Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Hi, I'm back with habit number 6, synergize. So in habit number 6, obviously it was called synergize, and what does synergize mean? So if you're like me, when you were first reading this, or when I was first reading this, I didn't, like, I had heard of synergy before, but like I couldn't tell you what it meant. Like I could just like maybe give you some basics of it, but I couldn't like tell you what it meant. So synergize is achieved when 2 or more people work together to create a better solution than either could alone. It's not your way or their way, but a better way, a higher way. So have you heard somebody say, not my way, but the highway? When I read that script or that quote, you know, that really, I was like, it's my way or the highway. You know, like if you take the highway, you're taking the higher road because you're working with somebody to get to that solution. You're not just doing it by yourself, and it's not just one person's answer or your answer, it's, you know, both of yours put together. So when I thought about synergy, you know, synergy really comes in handy when you're in high school or when you're at a job or just when you're working with somebody on like anything, because if you work together, you can do so much, but if you're working alone, you can do so little. This says, learning to synergize is like learning to form V formations with others instead of trying to fly through life solo. You'll be amazed at how much faster and further you'll go. Now, I know that some of you don't know what V formations mean. I didn't either. Here's what it means. Have you ever seen a flock of geese heading south for the winter, flying along in a V formation? Like if you ever look up in the sky, they're like in a V, you know, that's how they fly. Well, scientists have learned amazing things about why they fly that way. Here's why. They can fly further. If one goose gets tired, the other person can like take the lead without having to get out of line. Whenever a geese falls out of formation, it feels the resistance of trying to fly alone, and it gets back into the formation, so it knows that it's not alone. And finally, if one gets sick or hurt, 2 geese will follow it down to the ground to help it and protect it. So geese are very smart and they fly together. So like if somebody got hurt or if somebody got sick or if somebody just couldn't do it anymore, they have everybody else to lean on. And I think that's what we need to be like. We need to all be geese and think that if we all lean on each other and all, you know, do things with one another, there's always somebody to fall back on. Synergy is everywhere. It is everywhere in nature. It's not anything new. Like, I know that me saying this to you might sound new to you, but it's not anything new. It just has a new meaning. So if you've ever been on a team of any kind, you felt it. If you've ever worked on a group project that really came together or been on a really fun group date, you felt it. A good song is a great example of synergy. It's not just the beats or the vocals or the lyrics. It's all of them together that make up the sound. Each musician and producer brings his or her own strengths to the table to create something better than each could alone. No part is more important than the other, just different. So like I play a sport, and so me being part of synergy is nothing new for me. Like you know, I didn't realize it until like I kind of read that quote. I'm always using synergy because I'm always working with a partner or on a team where I have to have somebody's back or they have my back. And synergy doesn't just happen, it's a process. You have to get there, and the foundation of getting there is learning to celebrate differences. You have to understand that people are different than you, and they're not gonna be like you because, you know, we're all different people. So you have to celebrate their differences in order to be able to work with each other. So I think not having synergy is a problem because, like, if people just want to be alone, they need to realize they can do so much more together. And a solution to this is just spreading the word about synergy and telling people what they could accomplish with synergy. So I hope you realize that synergy does matter because it can help you accomplish so much more and you can get it done faster. So I'll be back next week with my last habit, number 7.